the Simchas Beis Shoeva. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I would like to share with you a question that I was asked this morning and an answer which I believe is very appropriate in our observance of Sukkah. The Gemara tells us that when we sit in the Sukkah, there's a machlokes tanoim. What are we supposed to be mechaven? Are we supposed to be mechaven for the Anani HaKavod that accompanied Kal Yisrael when they were in the Midbar? Or is it referring to the Sukkos Mamish, the booths, the houses that they lived in, those shacks that they lived in when they were traveling through the desert? And the person asked me, I could understand if we're celebrating the Anani HaKavod, that we had an unbelievable miracle, that I understand. But the Mandiyomar that says Sukkos Mamish, it's just the shackle booth that we had. What are we celebrating? This was a question that he asked me, and I answered him, something which I believe is actually the simple shot in the answer to this question. The simple answer to this question is that to live when you're having miracles happen, to live on a spiritual level, that's easy. But when you have to deal with daily issues, and still you're able to rise above that and understand that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that's running your life, then you have reached the purpose of our creation. The purpose of our creation is to turn regular life into something spiritual. When a person has only physical things and he can make them into something spiritual, he has achieved his purpose in life. And therefore, the physical booths that we are celebrating is the way that the Jews lived as Klal Yisrael should, as a Ruchnius people. How do I know this? Bilam, when he saw Klal Yisrael, he said, "Ma tovu alecha Yaakov mishkanesecha Yisrael." He saw the way that the tents were set up and how they were living, and he said, "This is unbelievable. This is not natural. This physical existence that Klal Yisrael has is on a totally spiritual level." And that's what we're trying to bring into our everyday lives. Afterwards, when I was looking around on the subject, I found Rabbeinu Bechaya. He asked the question, and he answers it even simpler. He says, try to be in Beit Shemesh when it's 47 degrees outside in your sukkah. It's challenging. He said, Klal Yisrael were in the desert where there were scorpions, where there was no water, there was heat, and they were still able to survive. That in itself is a miracle. We're recognizing the physical existence was an unbelievable supernatural existence, even though it was done in a very natural way. The service that we have HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the Sukkah is something which is unbelievable. The Gemara in Avodah says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when Mashiach is going to come, the Goyim are going to say, we also want to have a peace, and he's going to give the mitzvah of Sukkah, and the Goyim are going to walk out because it's too hot, and they're going to complain, and Klal Yisrael is going to stay there. That means if the air conditioner in your Sukkah isn't working, and you leave the Sukkah, you're not doing what Klal Yisrael is going to be doing in Mirz Hashem when Mashiach comes. We should all be zeicha to sit in our Sukkah, and the Sukkah should be a place which is pleasant. And even if it's not pleasant, if we just have the mindset that the fact that we're doing the Ratzon HaKadosh Baruch Hu should make it pleasant enough that we enjoy the mitzvah, and we should all have simcha throughout the whole Chag. A good Yom Tov.